We saw a few showers last night and this morning in the Metroplex, but the rain is not cleared out just yet. Mariel Ruiz with us right now to talk about the rest of your Labor Day forecast. Yeah, last night was crazy. I mean, I know there was a flash flood warning for our area.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just coming down. This morning, it didn't feel much better outside.
No, and then, a lot of the ground that was saturated, whenever temperatures drop, that's what cued some fog to develop. And so we saw some fog this morning. It looks a lot better out there right now, but there are still areas with rain. So we gotta be watching radar, that's for sure. Fair Park right now looking at some cloud cover overhead, but lots of blue sky overhead as well. 79 degrees right now from our Fair Park camera. Now the rain, very scattered in nature. I am not expecting what happened this weekend to happen today. Coverage today will be a lot lower with the rain. I'm also expecting to see less of the rain. I don't have severe weather in the forecast, but some locally heavy rain that could produce some minor flooding is possible just because our ground is already saturated. So right now we do have some rain between Plano, Wiley, near Rockwall and Garland, and in Kaufman County, as well as in Canton as well. Emory and Sulphur Springs seeing a couple of pockets of some slightly heavier rainfall. And like I said, we're not expecting severe weather, but pockets of heavy rain possible that could lead to some water accumulating on the roadways and in those areas in your neighborhood that tend to, cause some issues. Just be careful with that today. Don't cancel any outdoor plans, but have a backup plan and have a way to get inside if that rain starts coming down. 84 degrees expected by 2 and still about 20% coverage. 20% coverage really through 6 this evening. The temperature makes it to about 87 degrees, and that happens between 4 and 5 this afternoon. And then we're looking at lower rain coverage, temperature dropping to about 76 degrees around midnight. Today, 87 in Dallas, 87 in McKinney for the high, 89 in Denton, 88 in Fort Worth. Normal this time of the year is 93, so we are trending about 6 degrees cooler than that today. It won't feel like it because of the humidity. It'll actually feel a little warmer than the actual temperature, just like it does this time of the year. Temperatures in the low 80s, though, east of the Metroplex. That's where our rain coverage will be highest. So between now and about 3, we'll notice that any rain that's happening close to the I-35 corridor, really Dallas and Tarrant County, that's going to shift more east of the area. So the eastern third of North Texas is where we're going to notice more rain coverage today. This is around 5 in the afternoon, and you see there some pockets of heavier rain. Even Tyler, Texas, getting in on some slightly heavier rainfall. Between 5 and about 7, you see that rain coverage decrease slightly, and then overnight we'll see it clearing out with mostly clear skies for tonight and into Tuesday. Now on Tuesday, I do think we could still see a pop-up shower or thunderstorm in the afternoon, but for the most part, we stay rain-free. If you are in western North Texas, 10% coverage in a line from Graham, Breckenridge to Eastland to the west. Now across central North Texas, from Wise, Parker, Palo Pinto, Hood County, Hill County, areas of Denton, even Collin, Dallas, Tarrant, all at about a 20% coverage. And east of that, we're looking at 30% coverage. That does include parts of Collin, Rockwall, and Kaufman County. All that to say is the more east you are, the more likely you are to encounter a scattered shower or thunderstorm. And it won't be a lot of rain. We're picking up anywhere between a trace to maybe half an inch of rain. Some locations could see some slightly higher amounts, but mostly staying underneath 3/4 of an inch of rainfall between today and tomorrow, because tomorrow, again, very, very small amounts of rain possible. Rain free then Wednesday and Thursday. Friday at about a 20% coverage. That's when the temperature is going to be the hottest of the week, 94 degrees. That's 2 degrees above what's considered normal for this time of the year. And then we're looking at a front coming in. That front helps generate some rain potential for us, and that in turn will help drop our highs into the upper 80s on Saturday and Sunday. Next week, looking like rain-free conditions and highs in the low 90s. Either way, staying cooler than what's considered normal this time of the year for the next couple of weeks. Kara?
All right. Thank you, Mariel.